In the quaint town of Maine, Theron's life was interwoven with the purrs and affection of his beloved cat, Sweet Pei. Their bond was the talk of the town, a man whose heart was claimed by the gentle paws of his feline friend. Sweet Pei was not just a pet, she was the centerpiece of Theron's world, pampered and adored beyond measure. One fateful morning, Theron awoke to an unsettling silence. The usual morning ritual of Sweet Pei's nuzzling was absent. Panic clawed at his chest as he searched every nook and cranny, calling out for her with a voice laced with desperation. The house, once filled with the echoes of Sweet Pei's contented meows, stood eerily quiet. Theron's search expanded beyond the confines of his home, reaching out into the streets, enlisting the help of neighbors, and plastering the neighborhood with flyers that bore Sweet Pei's likeness. Days turned into weeks, and hope began to wane. The harsh reality settled in. Sweet Pei might never grace his doorstep again. In an attempt to mend his aching heart, Theron resolved to offer another stray a chance at a loving home. The local shelter was a cacophony of mews and purrs, each cage a story, each pair of eyes a plea for affection. As Theron and the shelter staff navigated the sea of hopeful felines, a familiar gaze stopped him in his tracks. There, amidst the forgotten and the lost, was Sweet Pei. Her eyes, wide with recognition, met Theron's in a silent exchange that transcended words. Disbelief gripped him. The improbability of their reunion hung heavily in the air. With trembling hands, Theron showed the shelter staff the photos of Sweet Pei that he always carried with him. Their verification was swift, and the reunion was set in motion. As Theron carried Sweet Pei through the threshold of their home, the weight of the miracle was not lost on him. The days that followed were filled with gratitude and wonder. Fate, it seemed, had conspired to reunite a man with his cherished companion,